Previously on Survivor. After Harry's elimination, the four girls' alliance had control of the game.
So far,
We literally have a
knock
golden
on
path,
wood, everything is gone according to plan.
I think if my alliance stays together, it'll be cake. It'll be a cakewalk to the final two.
And after Victoria won immunity, they put the target on Zach.
Zach just needs to go. I still don't even know if he knows that I have his idol.
One, two, three. Final three.
Yes.
All right. Holly, Felipe, and I, we said we would be final three, but then, the last two are the ones that are actually getting voted for.
But right before Tribal, Victoria blew up the plan and made a new one with Zach.
I have the hidden immunity.
Oh my gosh! Oh my god! I thought so! Oh my god! Oh my god! Okay.
Yeah, I know, but
Felipe will trust me, and Zach and Terry will also trust me. So it's a win-win for me.
It's just freaking me out. Like there are idols out there.
Holly, breathe.
No, it's
Breathe, Holly.
Why not just put the votes first?
But when Holly panicked at the last minute, Victoria was forced to make her side known.
I would like.
At Tribal, Zach stunned Felipe by pulling out a real idol.
All votes cast for Zach will not count.
But ultimately, Victoria's flip provided the true blindside.
11th person voted out of Survivor Terrapin trials. Holly. That's 3. That's enough tonight.
Cool, Victoria.
5 are left, but only one can claim the title of sole survivor. Who will be voted out tonight?
I was smiling. That was beautiful. Oh, I've dreamed for that one big Survivor blindside. I can get voted out next challenge. I have no problem. I don't give a damn because I live for that, man. I knew I could trust Victoria, and our alliance was still strong, and so I guess she kind of trusts me to do whatever. But again, I'm playing this game too.
Oh my God.
Give one to him. He'll check him out.
But yeah, I definitely trusted 100% Zach and Victoria. I knew that they wouldn't and hopefully I can trust that for this vote.
Last night was a big twist. I was very upset at first because I really wanted the top 4 to be all girls. I was really sad to see Holly go, but it's for the better because she's a really big competitor and I had no chance beating her in anything.
This is why the feminist movement can't get started. This is why women remain inferior to men in societal view, is because they split up. They start going at each other, and that's why the feminist movement doesn't work. Some women don't even want to claim being a feminist. I'm like, so you don't want to be equal to men in society? That's basically what I'm learning, is that they don't have the strength to trust each other and would rather go up against these dudes. Now, no woman has won Survivor. Even if you went with Holly, myself, Marissa, and it didn't work out, which it would have because I would have carried Victoria to the end, which now I have to consider into question. I'm waiting for her to crawl into my room and say something. I will wait for her to say something. There is no way I'm going to go into that girl's room and say anything to her. I'm surprised, but then again, I'm not surprised because you always have to have 2 plans. I'm gonna rise to the challenge. I will get further. I may not win anymore because now my plans are effed up. I had to see with everybody else. But you know what? I've risen to the occasion. I'm very proud of myself thus far. I'm disappointed that I've spent the majority of these episodes thinking that I had an immunity idol. And I thought, joke on Zach, he has no idol, and now he does. And that pisses me off. But now Holly's pissed off at Victoria. I didn't have to get rid of Holly. Holly's gonna get everybody. If by the grace of God I get to the final 2, I will have a majority vote over Victoria, over Terry, and over Zach. The Survivor gods plague me. Because I have 1 hidden immunity idol and not 2. This would be the perfect time to say, fuck you, Austin.
So last night's vote definitely was a game changer.
When we decided that the girls would split the vote, 2 to Terry and 2 to Zach, I couldn't let that happen.
I wanted to make a move that would be best for me. And I've already talked about how like Holly and Feluke's friendship was a threat to me. And knowing that she'd like omitted information from me, especially me hearing from her roommate, who is my friend, that she like told Holly about her idol without like telling me that, you know, I didn't know where in that relationship I was.
Now people know what side I'm on.
The good thing is now the boys like think I'm completely on their side, which, you know, it's pretty awesome because I feel like if I pick that alliance, the 3 of us can get pretty far, but I don't really know if I'm gonna pick that alliance.
So it was just gonna be me and Terry vote for Holly. I was gonna play my immunity and then
Last minute, Holly freaked out, thought that she would be at the bottom. She wanted the girls to split the vote.
So we'll see if Victoria tells them that I have the idol, then she's declaring that she's with them. Great. If she doesn't, then we can talk.
the thing is this is fine, Victoria, because now me, you, and Terry have the
Right after Tribal, I saw Feluke like stomping off, and all of a sudden I was like, you know what, like, can I trust this girl?
I gotta say something. Felipe has the hidden immunity now.
I think it was kind of a jerk reaction. And, you know, I think in terms of like taking the time to tell the boys, that was the best time for me to do it. Because if I did any later, it would have revealed that I was scheming more.
Don't.
Shit.
Yeah, don't.
Okay, this changes the game, Victoria.
Yeah.
I had no idea Feluke had an idol. That definitely threw me for, you know, it threw me a curveball right there.
Interesting. Okay, so I basically have to win. Son of a bitch. Alright.
I think it's funny how people think that this doesn't affect the game, affect your real life, because if Victoria would have came and talked to me woman to woman about what she was gonna, but it's not even about Holly getting voted out. I've never been liked, and that's fun, but I will be respected. But until that day, I guess the only feminist in my room is Beyonce. And myself.
I know I'm getting to the final 4. The question is, who's gonna win today? And it better not be Zach, because he needs to leave. Like, if he wins today, I'm blown. I'm just done.
We can't let Feluke or Marissa win, because if they win, then Feluke will most likely give the idol to the other person or keep it for herself, and then they'll vote for me probably. So as long as me, Terry, or Victoria win, I'm fine.
I'm used to having brother-like people in my life, and Zach has a very brotherly aspect to him, about him. But I'm realizing he's just the annoying younger brother I need to get rid of, who's constantly trying to get me into trouble. We are going to be fighting each other in order to not drop the cop off to the plate. Sumo. All right?
You guys ready to get to your next immunity challenge?
Am I right? Okay, go ahead.
You're ready to get to your next immunity challenge. Victoria, first thing.
So what I leave.
Alright. Immunity is back up for grabs to give you guys a 1 in 4 chance of winning this game. For today's challenge, we are doing a round robin tournament. You guys will be holding a plate in the palm of your hand. There's a cup on each plate. The cup is filled halfway with water, so it's weighed down. The first person's cup to fall on the ground loses that round. Okay, so everyone is going to play everyone once. After that, we'll seed based on the top 4. So the person who gets the worst record, the 5th place, is out. Okay, and then we'll have a final round between the 2 winners in the semis. Sure. Are there any questions? All right, for the first point of the day, Zach versus Terry. Survivors ready. Go! Both advancing slowly. Both swatting like cats at each other's arms. No one making a move yet. Zach moving around. Zach reaching out, trying to stay in the ring. Terry's reaching for it. He's almost got it. Zach holding it, and Zach's hit first. Zach's hit first. Terry wins a point.
That was a beautiful dance.
All right, next up is Victoria and Feluke. Victoria and Feluke. Survivor's ready. Go! Both just waiting. Feluke in a low stance. Victoria is smirking at it. No one wants to make the first move.
Oh my god. We need to go to bed soon.
Marissa trying to go to bed. Hour and a half later.
Just do it.
Oh, come on!
Luke is egging Victoria on. One of you guys got to make a move. Victoria
She hit
goes
me in
for
my head! She hit me in my head! Can we watch the footage back?
It was
She
a
hit
play.
me
It
in my
was a
head.
play. It was a play on the
That's it. I'm calling
No,
that
she
okay.
hit me on my head. Therefore, she's disqualified
I'm
from
saying-
that round.
I'm saying it was a play on the cup.
Although there's a bruise on my head that says she hit me in my head, which
She
was
went
illegal.
straight through for the cup.
All right, no problem. We'll just see next time how that works out.
Victoria wins a point. All right, Marissa versus Zach. Survivor's ready.
Yep.
Go! Marissa approaching this time, now backs up. Grabs Zach's nipple. Good play. As Zach goes for it, knocks it off, and Zach earns himself a point. Luke and Terry next up. Survivor's ready. Go! Okay, waiting again. Terry's got the longer arms. Goes for it and knocks it right off. Feluke has lost both her first battles. Alright, next up we've got Victoria versus Marissa. Survivor's ready. Go! Helping each other. Victoria goes for home. Marissa saves it. Both at each other. Victoria right in their face. Now Marissa's going for a push in Victoria. And Marissa stays barely in it. No! And Victoria knocks hers off. Point for Victoria. Zach and Feluke up next. Get Survivor's ready. Go! Okay, trying to crouch down and save some space. She reaches for it, and it he caught it. Zach wins a point. Feluke is 0 for 3. Alright, Terry versus Victoria. Survivor's ready. Go! Long arm. And knocks it right off. A good move by Terry, and he gets a point. Terry's 3-0, undefeated right now. Marissa versus Feluke. Survivor's ready. Go!
Just enjoy the experience.
Okay, back it up.
Back it up, don't stop, back it up.
They're reaching for it.
Yeah,
Whipping her hair back and forth. No one's going after either one.
Are you kidding me? I didn't. Really?
She does it with her
So
hand.
you all have a critical eye when the cop is in danger, but not when my face is.
Okay,
Oh.
that's the call. That's the call. Feluke, you've lost a point. Marissa wins a point.
Okay. That's 2. Yep.
All right, Zach versus Victoria. Survivor's ready. Go!
Everything reminds you of the Hunger Games.
Zach goes for it. Victoria saves it. Excellent play there. Now Victoria goes, but the cup falls, and Zach gets a point. All right, Terry versus Marissa. This is our final round of the first round. Survivor's ready. Go! Terry with the strong move and knocks Marissa's right off. Terry is the first seed. Zach is the second seed. Victoria is the third seed, and Marissa is the fourth seed. It's going to be Terry versus Marissa again, and Zach versus Victoria. The two winners move on to the finals and have a shot at the All right. Zach versus Victoria. Winner of this round moves on to the finals. Going best 2 out of 3. Survivors ready. Go! Zach advancing, squatting arms again. Holds it with his longer arms. And Zach goes for it, and it's Totters.
Totters is a word. Totters is good.
Totters? I don't know.
Totters.
Zach earns the first point. Alright, Zach will be spot in the finals. Survivors ready. Go! Keep his arm at his side. Waltzing. Nice. He's so good. Spawning. Big quarterback to the cat fight. Victoria's really aggressive. He's actually winning around the circle. Victoria, wide turn, and Zach knocks it right off with a flick of the wrist. And Zach is moving on to the finals.
Terry and Marissa.
Terry versus Marissa. Survivors ready. Go! They're holding hands now. Marissa knocks Terry's off first. Hey, wrong move. Marissa gets a point. Terry is taking off the jacket. After that loss, Marissa's now got the shirt off. She's taking a page out of Terry's book. Survivors ready. Go! So waiting in the shadows. Here comes Terry, goes for it, and knocks it right off. Needs one more win to earn a spot in the finals against Zach. Survivors ready. Go! First shot here. Better strategy. Woo! Terry goes for it, knocks it, and it falls off. Terry is in the finals to face Zach. Marissa gives up, which is fine because you also are out of the challenge. Alright, we've got Terry versus Zach. The two guys. We don't try to let the two guys both in the finals. Best 2 out of 3. Wins immunity is guaranteed a spot in the final 4 of this game. Survivors ready. Go! Terry versus Zach. No arm fighting early. You can push Zach out a little bit. Zach reaches forward, gets it, and Terry's fell first. Terry's fell first off the back. So Zach, 1 point away from immunity. Survivors ready. Go! Zach getting in. And Terry falls first. Zach wins immunity, is guaranteed a spot in the final 4 of this game. Alright, Zach. Immunity is yours. You are guaranteed a spot in the final 4, safe from tribal council.
I'm in second every time.
Terry, Victoria, Marissa, Feluke, you guys are vulnerable at tribal council. One of you will be voted out, become the 5th member. All right, 5th member of our jury.
I really thought that was going to be my challenge. Oh, dang. I was like, I'm set to a long reach. I got this, yo. This is all me. Fuck it.
I'm actually looking forward to the next tribal because right now I'm playing a character that I love to play, which is the angry black woman. Everyone thinks I'm really upset that Holly went home. I am really upset that Holly went home. But it was also an advantage because, I mean, Holly's a strong player. I am angry, but I'm not an angry black woman. I'm an angry person because I'm not defined by my ethnicity or my gender. I'm just angry, as anyone would be and should be in my position.
So basically, what we do.
Guys,
Let's go in.
I'm a sitting target, and I want them to think I'm a sitting target.
It doesn't matter. She knows we're good.
Yeah, she knows.
She
that
knows
I'm
us three are against her.
Yeah, no, she knows.
Well, there's no
So-
way Feluke's gonna give it up.
Fucking blows, but at least we know that she has it. But the thing is, since she knows we know,
She might either give it to. She might keep it for.
Why
The
would
thing
she
is,
give
she-
it though?
She's
One-
basically can play with our heads now.
yes, exactly. That's what she wants to do. So she obviously she's gonna keep herself in, but
No, not necessarily.
are you serious?
Well, if we all vote for Marissa and then she gives the idol to Marissa,
No, I know exactly. For tonight, now everyone knows. Everyone knows about the idol, and all it comes down to is how Feluke decides to play it. Because there is no way she's not gonna play it tonight.
Well, we can't split, obviously, so
well, we can either all go all in or.
we have to go on, and there's no other choice.
The thing is, if they go all in, it's most likely Target is gonna let's be real.
Yeah, that's true.
Not necessarily.
Come on, she wants your head.
Yeah,
I
did
know.
you? Okay, like I expected, like Feluke is like a big
Yeah.
character. I expected yelling. If you're gonna go passive aggressive
Oh, no,
on me,
wait.
I'm the master of passive aggressive. Okay, so like don't
Wait for the explosion. It's coming.
I
I've
know.
gotten it before.
I know.
Remember-
I
I'm
can't wait for
anticipating.
tribal. Oh, it's gonna be.
Gosh.
So what are we gonna do?
You gotta choose one. That's all we can do. I hope we're right.
Tomorrow night's vote's definitely gonna be just a shot in the dark, and we gotta hope we're right. There's not much we can do
So but we have to think of what they're thinking.
Yeah.
because she is a smart player, and she's not gonna make a stupid move or irrational move based on her emotions from the past vote.
They're thinking.
Is Feluke?
They're
honestly
thinking we're gonna
give
vote for
the idol?
Marissa because we know Feluke has the idol.
But if Feluke overthinks, she's gonna think that we're thinking Marissa because we know.
Yeah, but now we're gonna.
Yeah, but Feluke's just gonna try and psych us out and try to like get us to change the vote. But honestly, why on earth would Feluke give up the
No,
idol?
Feluke's
I really don't see Feluke giving it up. I just don't think that she wants to make herself vulnerable like that. And then I think she's gonna like play it for herself, know that she's safe for this challenge, and then bank on winning the next challenges.
So we have to think like Feluke.
Fuck, Marissa, I'm playing the idol.
I don't know. I don't know.
That's
She's a very strategic person, though. She knows that we're thinking that. But I'm
It's a
just
shot
saying.
in the dark. Literally, there's
No,
no
I-
like
honestly,
way we
I-
can do this. We just got to take a shot and hope we're right.
Feluke I've always been skeptical about. I always knew like that whole loyalty thing was bullshit. So yeah, I don't really trust her right now. Going into this vote, I'm gonna trust the two that I have.
So we're not gonna talk to either of them until.
I think it's pointless. There's no.
Okay.
So say Marissa, vote Marissa.
Or same Marissa vote Feluke.
We'll make a decision at tribal.
I have a very complex emotional system that comes from just being me. That just showed me that, like, oh, like, literally everything that we've been doing means nothing.
I don't think Terry or Zach realize how much I'm still in the middle. I think they really saw me and Feluke as like rivals from now on. Like there's no way we can, have any sort of alliance together.
That's definitely not the impression that I wanted to give you. My feeling about it is Holly was, for me, definitely the biggest threat in that alliance.
No, she's a huge threat. I probably put my interests first and was like, oh, well, I have a good relationship with Holly and Victoria, so I guess I didn't really see it from your point of view. And you guys could have very easily sent me home, which I appreciate still being here. I know I'm going home very soon, but what can you do?
No, I do want to be in an alliance with you. Here's the thing. I want Terry gone.
Why?
What do you mean why?
I thought you all were gung-ho in the Victoria and Terry show.
The thing is, Victoria and Terry show, I'm not going to win that show.
I have mixed emotions about Terry because I actually do really like him. But the way that I see it is we control the vote. Because if you get everybody to vote against me with good reason, they're not going to question you, then I play the idol. We
The thing
just
is,
decide who
okay,
we...
so, you know how Zach doesn't trust you?
Yes.
So what he wants to do is
I know, he's
vote
gonna...
for Marissa.
And then make me play it, and then
and
she
he
goes
doesn't,
home.
right, exactly, and he doesn't
I
think
knew
that-
he was going to do that. He thinks I'm dumb!
I was thinking you and Marissa vote for Terry, and then I vote with the boys so they think that everything is still,
So, me and Marissa are voting for Terry.
And then all the boys and me vote for Marissa. You play your idol for Marissa, and then Terry goes home. And then it's a shock to everyone except for you and me.
If Luca and I did run into that bump, but after this we had a conversation.
Don't play me, Victoria. I'm so
No,
serious.
I'm not.
If you're just
Okay.
like literally, if you want me gone, I will be gone.
No.
Like I will just. We're good. Like
No.
it's fine, whatever. But I just don't want to be played. That's all I ask.
No,
I can go home.
No,
I just don't want to
definitely.
be played.
No, I agree. I feel the exact same way.
You know, I'm like giving her as much information as I can at this point. I'm not lying to her. I know she doesn't trust me, and she obviously, you know, I understand why she feels betrayed.
Everyone thinks I'm a threat because I have numbers. I literally have no numbers right now. I don't want to be voted out.
She obviously doesn't trust me as much as she used to, but you know, I didn't really trust her 100%, and now I think I trust her more just because she showed so much of her side to me.
I'm actually like really happy that you reached out to me because after the challenge yesterday, I was like, oh my gosh, like Fluke and Marissa hate me.
I understand, like, I mean, like, Holly hates you, but like,
yeah, I lost her vote.
I think Victoria is a very good player in this game because she knows how to use people.
I'm really glad you felt that way because I feel like Fluke like really feels like I'm betraying you guys.
Yeah.
But like, I think I was maybe making like the best decision for myself.
Well, I mean, it is like, I mean, at this point, you have to play for yourself.
She is in the middle ground, and both sides are at her mercy kind of right now, which kind of sucks because she backstabbed people to get there, but like that's just the way it is, and she's a good player for getting herself in that position.
The boys are like, oh yeah, Victoria, like, we're gonna be like top 3. I'm like, okay, even if I get to 3rd place, I'm not gonna get top 2.
Yeah, like, unless you are guaranteed to win.
Right, exactly.
The
Which,
immunity
you know,
challenge,
like, that's
there's
probably
no
not gonna
chance.
happen. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't trust either of them. They're both so sketchy. Like, I, like, can trust you, like, even though, like, that don't thing happened.
I think it was really enlightening because I very clearly underestimated Marissa.
I understand because, like, Holly is like a really big threat, so like, I mean, I didn't want to be the one to vote her out, but like, she had to go because like, none of us were gonna beat her.
Right.
Marissa being this charismatic, most attractive, most likable girl will easily sweep with the votes. So we need to make sure to take her out before she can get really far.
If all the girls vote for Terry, I think it'll be a blindside, and it should work out like pretty well here.
I hope.
I'm just really nervous because Victoria is supposed to vote with me and Felipe tonight.
It just freaks me out because I know that like it's either me or Terry because you're not gonna be voted out.
No.
I know that. And
wait, are you sure that like Fluke wouldn't?
No, Fluke is not gunning for you. Do not worry.
I think that she'll stay true to her word, but I also think that her time has come and she will be gone within the next week or so.
This is going to be the biggest shit show of a tribal council in the history of Survivor.
Basically, it's been a mess. The boys are trying to play mind games with the girls, and I'm kind of stuck in the middle.
I talked to Felipe. I was trying to get in on her and see what she's going to do with the idol, so I'm playing dumb and act like I'm being betrayed by Zach and Victoria, and Felipe's under the impression that I'm voting with her and Marissa. But I still don't know what she's doing at the idol.
Marissa and Felipe, they told Terry that they'd be going for me, but then Marissa and Felipe both told me that they want to vote for Terry.
Confused. But once you realize it's a game, it's all good.
Felipe's gonna use her hidden immunity idol for me to save me, just in case Victoria flips again. So, Felipe, I may have had a target on your back since day one, but you're good in my books now, and you're a true friend.
We know everything that's going on and nothing that's going on
exactly.
at the same time.
That's a good way to describe it. Not sure about Victoria. I'm actually really scared tonight. This is probably the one night where I'm actually legitimately scared that I might be going home.
Oh my gosh.
I think I'm gonna feel really, really bad about this vote. Even though I'm not actually going to be casting a vote for the person who I think is gone home. But you know, like, I still don't know, like, if something happens last minute at Tribal, you know me, the emotional one, I could flip, we'll see, who knows. It's more funny.
I will now bring in some of the members of our jury.
They're coming from a tree? That's so legit!
While drinking.
Alex, first member of the jury.
Alex!
Holly, last person voted out. Fourth member of the jury.
I love hair curls.
So Zach, what was your move last week?
I heard that the girls were ganging up on me to take me out. So my goal was to try and prevent that from happening. And Holly was the strongest girl, so I mean she was just the biggest competitor.
Fluke, is that true? Were the girls teaming up on the guys?
Yes.
Okay. So was it the right move to make for Zach?
No.
Why not?
Because I feel like a lot of what Zach did was because he thought, oh, we were going after him out of spitefulness, when the people that he was going against were the very people who saved him.
How was I supposed to put my trust in the people I used to trust when I heard that they were going to vote me out?
Okay, I have a question then.
Yeah.
Logical.
So what do you determine your trust on now? Basically my question is, why should people trust you?
We all know what's going on. I mean, all right. We all know what we think everyone else is thinking. And there's a lot of gossip going around. And to tell you the truth, I don't know if there's a reason to trust anyone right now.
Terry, how do you play the game if what Zach is saying is true, that you really can't trust anyone at this point?
Well, based on the last vote, I thought I could trust my alliance. After what I've heard for the past couple days, not entirely sure if I can.
Let me add on to that. I made a choice last time, and it was a very big choice. I very clearly picked one alliance over the other, and I'm not feeling the same support from that alliance that I picked. And, you know, like, yeah, it was risky, but I thought it would be a good risk, and I don't think it's playing out that way, which sucks.
So you make this big move, you set up a final five where you're in the middle, Victoria. So are you now talking to both sides, or are you just talking to the side that you chose? I mean, what's giving you this feeling?
Well, do you think the side that I didn't choose would talk to me?
I don't know.
Did you see how some people were reacting last night at the challenge?
All right, but let's be real. Everyone's been talking to everyone, so...
I mean, yeah, but, like, honestly, like, there's so much in there. I have no idea what to think.
Marissa, you know, was it safe to say you were surprised by last week's vote?
Yeah, I was very surprised. I didn't think that Victoria would flip and vote out Holly, because we were really excited to have, we were hoping that the final four would be all girls, so that once we got to the final four, it would be an even playing field. But it didn't go that way, and as Felipe said last night, that is why feminism doesn't work, because men separate women.
So, Fluky, does that mean that there's no hope now for the three girls to come together?
It's interesting, Austin, that you asked that, because what I don't understand is why people say, well, travel is a funny thing. Do you say the truth, or do you say what people want to hear? Because my question is, if Terry and Victoria are planning to play me, and then Victoria has been talking to us, but it's in Terry's plan for Victoria to talk to us, why wouldn't Victoria just be upfront about the fact that she's talking to us? I'm very confused. I can tell you honestly, Austin, I don't know what I'm going to do, and I don't know where I'm going to do it.
So now, you know, your alliance doesn't win the last vote, things change. So what's your move going forward? What's your move now?
I figured I'm going home, and I'll just tell everybody shit, because this little tight three over here thinks they're so tight and that they're going to clash each other. Now, Victoria knew I had a hidden immunity idol and told me that she was going to tell anybody. I ended up trusting Terry and telling him that I as well had the idol. Marissa knows I have the idol, and Zach knows I have the idol. So everybody knows I have an idol. So that changes the game. If they all trusted each other, they wouldn't still be coming to me to tell me things. Unless they're playing me, which is a good possibility.
I don't think anyone was getting trust from anyone. This was like literally the
I could say
sketchiest
that
2
I
days.
trust Marissa because she's a loyal person.
I feel like I could trust Felipe at least. At least. Maybe some others, but I don't know.
So, Victoria, is there merit in going with two who really trust each other, or do you want to split them up?
I clearly picked this one. And, you know, maybe I'm regretting that selection, but there's nothing I can do about that.
Are you feeling vulnerable yourself? That
I'm
hey,
feeling probably the most vulnerable right now. Like, out of any other travels.
all right. Well, it sounds like it's a little bit chaotic. It is time to get to the vote. Zach, you're keeping immunity tonight?
Yeah.
All right, Zach, you're up first.
To tell you the truth, I don't know what the fuck's going on. Maybe we'll see what happens.
To the person who I think is going home tonight, I am really sorry. Honestly, this is the vote that's going to make me feel the absolute worst. We had a bond at the beginning.
I'm really sorry I had to do this and play dumb and act a fool, but you know, gotta do what you gotta do to win the game.
I am praying that everything works out.
You write your own story in this game, and when you don't even have anything to say, you did this to yourself.
If anyone has a hidden immunity idol and you would like to play it, now would be the time to do so.
Can you validate it for me?
Let me see it.
Oh, there's two. But no, this one isn't. This is the one that I stole from Jackson. This is Tristan's necklace.
Why would you do that? That's
Because I thought it was a hidden immunity idol.
Whoa.
No, but I'd like to play this one for myself.
What?
Whoa!
Terrible.
But I was right, you had one.
All right.
Though. I just picked the wrong one.
In the event that a hidden immunity idol is played, all votes cast for that person will not count. This is not a hidden immunity idol. This is Tristan's Zacromate's necklace.
Well,
this is a hidden immunity idol.
Literally, Tristan would be the person that buys every type of turtleneck. I'm just gonna say.
why would you do that? That is a terrible thing to do.
All right.
You're literally crazy.
All right.
You're not even good at it, though. You didn't even get the right thing.
This is a hidden immunity idol. All votes cast for Feluke will not count. I'll read the votes.
Wait, so who's done?
So all votes for Feluke will not count. Okay? First vote. Feluke does not count. Second vote. Marissa. Marissa. That's 2 votes, Marissa. 2 votes left. Fourth vote. Victoria. That's 2 votes, Marissa. 1 vote, Victoria. 1 vote left. Fifth vote. Victoria. That's 2 votes, Marissa. 2 votes, Victoria. Feluke's vote did not count. That means we will go to a tie between Marissa and Victoria. Feluke, Terry, and Zach will vote. You guys can vote between only Marissa or Victoria. Zach, you're up first.
I don't know what just happened, but this should work. I really hope it does.
Let's do this for Holly.
Once votes are read, the decision is final. Person voted out will be asked to the tribal council area immediately. I'll read the votes. First vote. Victoria. Marissa. That's 1 vote Victoria, 1 vote Marissa, 1 vote left. 11th person voted as survivor, and the 5th member of our jury, Marissa. That's 2. Wait, that's all you need. Marissa, tribe has spoken. Time for you to go. You guys are in the final 4. Congratulations. It's going to be a hard climb to the final 2. Grab your stuff. Head back. Nice.
So, I'm a little sad I got voted out. And it's just a stupid game, but, because this is so dumb. I shouldn't be crying over a stupid game. I had a lot of fun in this game. I made a lot of new friends, and I learned a lot about a lot about college in general. Survivor was really fun, and I hope Fluke can go all the way.
Stay tuned for a preview of the finale. Next time on the 2-hour season finale.
They're meeting up and they're gonna take him in.
Yeah.
We want Terry. We were the first ones to talk to him. We deserve him.
But if...
And then we win. All 3 of us together.
The Hookatana 4 has made it all the way from day 1 to the end. But their unlikely journey has left them fractured.
Me and Terry made a truce at the beginning of the game to take it to the end.
Victoria and I have a friendship that is deeper than some stupid mistakes. It's deeper than the stress we were under.
Are gonna be so hated at the end of this game.
Idol too.
But now they're falling apart completely.
She stole the fucking idol. Who the hell does that? I don't know if I can believe. Oh my gosh.
Next challenge, he might take me out, I may take him out.
Let's just agree to get the final 2.
I'm hoping that Victoria is really being honest with me now.
And while they'll face 2 grueling challenges along the way, their greatest challenge will be to overcome the stress of the end of the game.
But if we get to the final 2, I'm just gonna justify why you should win.
I don't know, man.
You think Survivor's not serious until it's serious.
With everyone reaching the breaking point, the question is, can any of them survive?
There's no reason why this game should be consuming my mind like this. I think at the next challenge, I'm going to quit this game.